I'm just on my way to Steep Station. I just wanted to throw this out there and follow up to my last video. So people, if you're familiar with attachment styles, you have a secure attachment style, you have an insecure attachment style. So insecure attachment styles can be fearful, avoidant, they can be anxious, stuff like that. So fearful, avoidant attachment styles do a lot of the same things that someone with a high level of cluster B traits will do, like the discarding and the manipulation type of thing, and the disconnection and the fear and all that stuff. Because and it's easy to find out your attachment style. It's so easy. It takes 5 minutes. Like, there's literally an attachment style test by the Attachment Project, like, and it's legitimate. So you can just go take that, and 5 minutes later you can find out what's wrong with you. You know, now people who are very highly self-centered to the point where it's a problem and it impacts the relationships also generally have a fearful, avoidant attachment style. So just because you have a fearful, avoidant attachment style doesn't mean you have those other traits, right? But if you have that attachment style, good God, go to therapy. Like, figure that shit out, because you crave connection, but you're the very person who pushes people away. So it's your fault. It's literally all your fault, and you can fix it. That's fixable. You know, high levels of cluster B traits to the point that it's a personality disorder, those aren't really fixable. Those are workable, manageable, but they're not fixable. But an insecure attachment style, that's fixable. I've watched one of my own partners. She has a little bit of an insecure attachment style, and it's more on the anxious level. I've watched her grow so much in the past 2 years towards a secure attachment style. And now she tests a lot more closely to a secure attachment style. So it's doable, but you know what? She works on herself. She goes to therapy, you know? Thank God I do. You know, there are days where I wish I had just stayed a dumb jock and didn't further my education and all that stuff. But at the same time, if I hadn't, we would have broken up a long time ago, Rachel and I, right? Because I would have been confused and not know what's going on. And instead, now I give my partners 3 different assessments. I give them the dark quad test because I want to see if their levels of narcissism and Machiavellianism are very high. And if they are, it's probably going to be a no-go for me. We'll discuss it though, because it's not a recognized psychological assessment like the narcissistic personality inventory. So, you know, I want to know where those come from, right? And to know where those come from, I give them the early maladaptive schemas test. All right, that tells me maladaptive schemas that are generally created between the ages of 5 and 15, and that tells me what we need to watch out for, what we need to work on. You know, I have my own, but they have nothing to do with really a relationship, fortunately. It's more like social isolation, stuff like that. That's easy to work on. And once you identify it, you know what it is, right? You know what's going on. So then you can have a plan forward. But if you don't know what's going on, you can't even begin to work on it, right? You're gonna be reading a bunch of self-help books. You're gonna be putting band-aids on symptoms without getting to the root of your own issues. And it's tragic. It's so sad. But at the same time, I just gotta laugh, because people who are avoidant or fearful with their attachment styles, they're never gonna have a good relationship. Like, they cause the very thing they fear, abandonment. They cause it, you know? They'll push you away, they'll leave, or they'll cause you to leave, you know? And it's sad. It's so sad. But it's such a simple thing to diagnose. And it's not even a diagnosis. It's such a simple thing to recognize. And then the path forward is pretty straightforward for a good therapist. But anyways, oh well. Have a great day.